Well, you've heard President Clinton's voice many times. He often sounds so hoarse, it's barely a whisper, and it was especially bad in the last couple of days of the campaign. Well, most people assume it's from making dozens of speeches or from allergies and colds. But a speech therapist says it's far more serious than that. Here's Steve Gendell.
Bad, huh?
Actually, Clinton's voice sounded downright awful on the campaign trail, with a throat that at times was more hoarse than Mr. Ed.
I think it's just allergies.
No, I don't believe it is, Mr. President. Mr. President, I believe the problem is it's the fact that you're talking in the lower throat. I want you to put your voice up here. Say, "Hi, Mort Cooper."
Hi, Mort Cooper.
There's your voice.
Dr. Morton Cooper is a speech therapist who believes Clinton's constant sore throat could cause him to get spasmodic dysphonia. That could mean a president who couldn't talk.
I have worked for a year.
Mr. President, the problem of a hoarse voice develops by talking lower. If you want to get a voice up in the mask, Mr. President, get a voice lift. Use the and you get your voice up there. That's why one day you're hoarse and one day you're clear, because you're going from the lower throat to the mask. That's called voice schizophrenia.
My doctor checked it a Friday afternoon. He said it was completely healed from all the problems of the campaign. So I'm stunned by this.
If doctors tell you it's due to reflux or allergy or diet, let me say, Mr. President, I don't buy it.
Dr. Cooper says Clinton's voice malady can be fixed by a technique he has used to help hundreds of people, like Renee Good, who couldn't even order at a drive-in restaurant.
Cheeseburger with extra mustard, extra onions. A small
cheeseburger with extra onions.
But now, thanks to Dr. Cooper, she's a new woman.
It works just the first time. You can hear the difference.
And Dr. Cooper says he can do the same for Clinton if he follows this simple voice exercise.
Go, and your voice will go right up to the mask.
And the consequences could be serious if Clinton doesn't take Dr. Cooper's advice.
Mr. President, if you don't change your vocal style, you're going to have a cyst or a node or a polyp.
Hopefully, President Clinton will listen to the doctor, because no one wants the leader of the free world sounding like this.
Virtually 100% of the American people would agree.
And Dr. Cooper told us that President Clinton's voice problems are shared by up to 25% of all Americans.